The galaxy was calm for the first time in months. Alien fleets floated near the border system, watching the empty space where nothing unusual had happened for years. Most commanders believed humanity was gone forever. Some even joked that humans were only a story told to scare young soldiers. But that calm ended in one silent second. Every sensor on every alien ship suddenly froze. Warning lights turned red. Screens glitched like something huge was interfering with the system. Commanders shouted orders, but their voices shook with fear. No one understood what was happening then. The darkness moved. A giant, invisible shape slowly revealed itself, as if the void of space was peeling away. Piece by piece, a massive warship decloaked, larger than anything the aliens had ever seen. Its black armor reflected the dying light of nearby stars, and glowing blue lines began spreading. Across its hull, like awakening nerves, the alien fleets stopped breathing. This ship did not match any known species. It did not send a signal, it did not announce itself. It simply appeared, heavy and silent, like a predator stepping out of the shadows. One officer whispered, Is that human?" Nobody answered. That the Terran warship remained still. Its engines hummed softly, like a heartbeat. The glowing blue markings were unmistakable, an old Terran design, one believed to be extinct with the last human colonies. Fear spread like fire. If humans were back, then the galaxy had made a terrible mistake. The ship suddenly powered up one system. Not weapons. Something else. A long blue beam scanned the entire alien fleet in seconds. No words, no warnings, just that cold, emotionless scan. Every alien commander felt the same chilling thought. Whatever this ship wants, we cannot stop it. The moment the Terran warship finished its cold blue scan, every alien fleet reacted at once. Orders echoed across bridges, but the commanders' voices were weak, trembling with something they had not felt in centuries: pure fear. Ships tried to move back, but their engines struggled. It felt like the Terran vessel was controlling the space around them, bending the airless void like it was nothing. Even the bravest captains hesitated before touching their controls. The Galactic Council called an emergency meeting. Representatives of dozens of species appeared through holograms, all speaking over each other in panic. It can't be. Humans are extinct. No ship can be that big. But the evidence was in front of them. The glowing blue Terran crest carved into the ship's hull. One council member played an ancient archive. It showed old Terran warships from centuries ago, more compared to this monster, but still powerful enough to destroy whole fleets. If those older ships were enough to rewrite history, what could this new one do? Silence gripped the room. Back at the border system, the Terran warship finally moved. Not fast, not aggressive. It simply drifted forward with calm confidence, like it owned the entire star system. Some alien ships tried to send signals, warnings, greetings, even desperate pleas. The Terran vessel ignored them all. Then something unexpected happened. A tiny scout ship from the Varnak species attempted to approach it, hoping to collect data. Before it even got close, the scout vanished from sensors, gone in a single flash of blue light. No explosion, no debris, just gone. The alien fleets froze. The Terran ship finally responded. A single message, encrypted in ancient Terran code, reached every ship: stand down. 2 words, but they hit harder than any weapon. The 2-word message, stand down, echoed across every alien bridge, like a death sentence. No one dared to reply. No one dared to breathe too loudly. The ancient Terran code was unmistakable. Only humans ever used that encryption style. Commanders rushed to decode the full transmission. But even the most advanced alien computers struggled. It felt like the message was designed for human minds, not alien systems. After several long minutes filled with fear, the translation finally appeared. You interfered where you should not. The words were simple, but they hit every species with the same cold truth. Humanity had been watching them. Humanity knew what they had done. And now, humanity had returned. The Galactic Council was paralyzed. They searched through old files, ancient reports, lost incidents. Then they found an event never spoken of publicly. Decades ago, several powerful alien empires silently destroyed the last small human colonies, hoping to remove humanity forever. They thought humans would never know they were wrong. Meanwhile, in the border system, the Terran warship changed formation. It rotated slightly, its massive hull casting a shadow over entire fleets. Then, without any warning, it activated a new system. Giant rings along its sides began to glow with deep blue light. Alien intelligence officers screamed. "It's charging weapons," but no weapon fired. Instead, a pulse of energy rippled out like a silent wave. Every alien ship it touched instantly shut down, engines dead, shields offline, weapons lifeless. The fleets floated helplessly, powerless in front of a single Terran vessel. The Terran ship finally moved again. This time, it locked its targeting systems on the largest alien dreadnought. Marking it with sharp blue beams, a message followed, colder than before: "This is your last warning." The galaxy understood one thing clearly. Humans were not negotiating. They were judging. The alien dreadnought marked by the Terran ship began to tremble, its metal hull vibrating under the force of invisible pressure. Alarms blasted across its decks. Crew members ran, terrified, unsure what was happening. Their captain tried to shout orders, but his own voice shook. "Raise shields. Fire, something." Nothing responded. The dreadnought was alive, but helpless. Like a giant beast trapped under a hunter's boot, then the Terran warship made its first move. A thin line of blue light extended from the Terran ship and touched the dreadnought's hull. It did not explode. It did not melt. Instead, the entire alien ship froze, covered in a glowing blue grid. Every weapon, every system, every engine locked in place. It was not destruction. It was control. The rest of the alien fleets watched in horror. The Terran ship was not here to attack. It was here to demonstrate. Across the galaxy, council members argued, screamed, and begged their commanders to retreat. But retreat was impossible. Their ships could not even move. It felt like the Terran vessel was rewriting the laws of physics around them. Suddenly, a massive hologram projected from the Terran warship, visible across every ship in the system. A figure stood inside its hull, intimidating, wearing ancient Terran armor. But no one could tell if it was a human or a human-made AI. The voice that followed was calm, but carried the weight of 1,000 battles. "Your actions forced our return. You destroyed our last children." Shock filled every alien bridge. The truth had been exposed. The hologram continued. "We offered peace. You gave us extinction. Now, we will restore balance." Then the Terran ship vanished for a moment only, to reappear inside the center of the Galactic Council's home system. The message was clear. Humanity was not hiding. Humanity was hunting. The Terran warship hovered at the center of the galaxy, a dark and silent predator watching over the trembling alien fleets. The galaxy was in chaos. News spread like wildfire. Humanity had returned. In the Galactic Council's command center, alien leaders argued fiercely. Some called for immediate surrender, while others still believed they could fight back. But deep down, they all knew this was no ordinary force. The Terran warship's hologram returned, now showing more figures, older, wiser faces, some human, some mechanical. They spoke in a calm, chilling tone. "We gave you an opportunity to be peaceful. We offered you an alliance. You turned us away." As the hologram flickered, it revealed a map of the galaxy's ancient human colonies that had once dotted its corners. The map had been erased, wiped out by the very same species, now trying to hide their panic. The Terran warship powered up again, but not with weapons. Instead, massive energy fields spread from its hull, creating a powerful shield around it. And then, more ships appeared. Not one. Not 10 hundreds. Every ship was a Terran vessel, each one larger, more advanced than anything the galaxy had ever seen. The first Terran ship was just a glimpse into the vast power humanity now controlled. "We left because we had to." The hologram spoke again, louder now. "You thought us weak. You will see the truth now." The alien fleets scrambled, attempting to regroup, but it was too late. There was no escape. There was no fighting. The Terrans had come back to take what was rightfully theirs. And the galaxy had no choice but to watch. The galaxy had no time left. The Terran warships filled the sky, blocking out the stars, each ship glowing with the blue light of their deadly technology. Thousands of alien fleets, once proud and powerful, floated in space, unable to move, unable to fight in the council chambers. The alien leaders were silent. The choice had been made for them. Their fate lay in the hands of the humans who had returned from the shadows. Stronger than ever, the hologram from the Terran warship flickered again, this time showing a map of the galaxy. The boundaries of alien empires were marked in bright colors, fading fast as the Terran ships moved closer. This is your final choice. The Terran voice echoed across every command center. Submit to us, and you will be allowed to live. Continue to resist, and your species will be erased. The words were not a threat. They were a promise. Alien fleets scrambled to send messages to their homeworlds, pleading for help, for reinforcements. But there was no answer. The Terran technology was too advanced. The galaxy's greatest weapons were useless against the Terran's silent power. One by one, the alien fleets began to surrender. Their commanders, their leaders, all lowered their weapons. Their pride shattered. The Terran ships moved like shadows, placing their forces on every key planet, every important system. They were not here to destroy. They were here to control. This is the price for your mistake. The voice echoed once more. Humanity will restore order. The final decision had been made. The galaxy had underestimated humanity. Now, there would be no more lies. No more excuses. Humanity had returned to the galaxy, not as survivors, but as its rulers.